Hey folks, it's Rob. Welcome back to RimWorld Alpha 13. Here we are in Death Valley. Why won't my lights work? Well, it's been a week. I wasn't able to find much help on it, but I've come up with some theories of my own. So I think theory one, perhaps I need the battery. I don't have this generating because I've roofed it over. So we're going to open that up too. I mean, maybe there's just not enough power in the system. You would think there would be. But, it's possible that I have overdone it. Now, let's see here. I think that's about as much. I need a little more there and a little less there. Okay. Alright, and... Alright. Oh. There we go. Alright, so I think this will, well, I mean, of course, it's going to make more power available, right? Once they wake up. Because without the lights, we're going to be in trouble. Now, also, we can, transfer power from other places by shutting things down we don't need at the moment. Coolers that are running, I mean, it's winter. We don't need the coolers running right now. And there we go. I think that's all the ambient coolers, although we should put the heaters back on. Once people wake up, they'll actually start flipping switches for me, which will be nice. There we go. Maybe once the batteries... Yeah, see? There, that one came on. There's just not enough electricity in the system. Okay. We need the growing lights because without another source of food, we're going to starve. There's just too many of us. In fact, I might want to put it in our growing tray. Let's see, is it under miscellaneous? No, it's under production? Yeah. Right, so I don't have any power out over here. And I should expand the grow area to just make sure we cover this area there. Right, and I want that to grow rice because that's the fastest growing thing. There we go. Right, so, I mean, clearly we're not generating enough power. This battery was full when it went in. We're going to need more. So, solar generator. We can always put another one of those on. I don't need a permanent solution to the problem. Eventually the toxic fallout will pass, and this won't be a problem anymore. See, there my batteries just ran out. I may have to sacrifice some of the growing areas. What else can I do? Well, I can always put another power plant out here. Basically expose someone for a little while. Maybe another wind turbine. Plug it into the system. We have the area over here. That or I just write off some of the growing areas. Well, we can kill the radio. Kill the machining table. Kill the component table. Heaters aren't running at the moment. We'll shut down the exterior cooker, because there's nothing to cook anymore at the moment anyway. Alright, lights are off, except for the grow lights. Let's see here. I mean, output should be, I don't know, it's not like reading accurately. We do have turrets that are on outside. I'll have to send somebody out to switch them off. Those are tied to the ship power plant. Right. You. Restriction, Susumu, unrestricted. Susumu. Flip that switch. Thank you. Welcome back to restricted. Right, so as you can see, we're not generating a lot of wind at the moment. It isn't blocked, however. And the sun's setting. Fortunately, I don't need the extra... basically, these things only need, essentially, proper day-night, right? Alright, I'm not generating enough electricity to cover my needs. Got rolling blackouts. That's not going to work. You wouldn't think there'd be a problem with 2 geothermal plants in here. Right, power conduit. Yeah, we're connected. We're totally connected. Right. Meanwhile, over in Bugtown, I guess the bugs are doing okay with their toxic fallout. I mean, look at this. They got toxic buildup, so they do suffer from it. But the hives aren't affected. The jelly's not affected. Well, maybe it's suffering a bit of damage, but I mean, it's otherwise not affected. Suppose we could shell a bug or two. Just make sure that's not roofed. Hey, Salt, want to go and man the mortar? Alright, let's go and point that at that. Can fire in any moment now. Way off. Let's go here. The reason I'm doing this is because with the toxic fallout, the bugs will spread out, move away from the sheltered area, and like possibly die wherever they're going to be. Alright, that should do. That's going to burn a few hives. We'll let Salt finish loading and then find something else to do with his life. Alright. Meanwhile, my power problems have not been solved. Let's see. Well, I guess basically we have too many, right? What can I give up? I could give up this one. Because I don't need the heal root as much as I need the food. Sorry, Susumu, I'm going to have to send you out to go and flip that switch. Alright, sun's coming back up. Power supply is normalizing. Switch that over to rice as well. Forgot these use a lot of power too. That's annoying. Alright, just have to throw more generation at it, really. Power, solar generator. Let's throw one. I don't know, where do I want to put up with it being in the future? I'll put it here. Well, I mean, probably better if I put it over here. Alright, and just open up the roof. Well, I'll do that once it's been built. Not like you jerks have anything better to do. Come on, get on it. Alright. There, now we actually have some power going into the battery. So I mean, it's peak power. So that's not great for us. Outlanders are fighting with the bugs. And have already died. Well, there we go. Way to go, people. Way to go. Well, there's no one to rescue, so that's that for that. Yeah, so I'm hoping to use some of the fallout to kill some of the bugs. I mean, it's not going to finish them off. The hives don't seem to be affected. As long as they're under shelter, they're not going to be affected. But, like this one, right? This mega spider is wandering around out here. It's got toxic buildup initial. And there's some that are actually down from the extreme, and some have died already. This is good. Good! Who wants to fire shells? Salt, you're attempting to recruit Puppeteer. That's fine. Sin, let's have you operate the launcher. Right. And where are we shooting? I think we'll shoot right here. Alright, cannon fire in 3, 2, 1, anytime now. Good hit. Actually on a hive, even if it was nowhere near the actual target zone. Unfortunately, that's a dead end. There's nowhere to spread. Oh, the bodies got it. There we go. Well, at least they're getting properly disposed of, huh? There we go. That's a good hit. That'll actually get in there. Alright. Burn! Burn! Run away from the fire into the toxic fallout. Not the only one that can bring disaster. Like Cassandra Classic. It's actually Cassandra Classic. I had to go and check. I had to go back to the first episode and see what my storyteller is, and it's actually Cassandra. Traders from Singer's Cave. Well, they're coming from Safeway. Alright. Not that they're actually coming from Safeway. Safeway's a grocery chain, folks. For those of you who live in weird parts of the world where they don't have Safeway. They didn't have Safeways where I grew up, even though I lived in grew up in the United States. but they bought chains that I used to grow up with, like Dominic's. Right. Where's Susumu? Susumu is sewing. Alright, well, you know what you can do? You can come over here, because we had power failures. I don't care right now. What do these guys want to trade? Well, they'll buy beer, wood, blocks. I have some potatoes. What did I have? Okay. They'll buy s'mores. They'll buy animal. They'll sell me a tame cougar. We still have some meat. I don't know. What others do they have that I want? That's the question. Otherwise, I'm just selling things. Like, I'll sell off the sandstone blocks for cash. That's fine. 3 iguana skin. What am I going to use that for? Nothing. So we'll sell that. 92 devil strand could conceivably become a piece of clothing, so we'll keep that, I think. Although, money for it now is nice, and I wouldn't have to process it. We have lots of other material. Not selling food like I normally would. Normally I'd be like, oh, they'll buy meals? Thump. Done. I'm a little concerned about my food supply. Just because that's basically 14, 18, 25 meals that haven't actually been turned into meals. And we only have 28 meals in reserve at the moment. That's a little... I mean, who knows how long this toxic fallout's going to go. I've had it run very long in the past, and that is a huge pain. Especially if you can't go out and actually get things to eat. They will sell me packaged survival meals. That might be worth buying, rather than buying like 10 units of meat. Yeah, it's cheaper to buy the packaged meals. I think I will buy them. Because that's 7 more meals away from starvation, you know. Kibble's fine for the dogs. Chocolate's not actually a proper meal replacement. It does have some nutrition, but it's not much. It's like beer, right? Beer is actually more nutritious. Which is why I'm not selling the beer right now either, which I normally would for cash. I suppose we could sell some of the materials. I think I've used all the plasteel I actually need. But at the same time, I don't really want to sell it. We could sell some of the marble blocks. I mean, that's a lot of marble. We're still manufacturing marble. Granite, I mean. We'll sell like 620 of it. Because again, I need cash, right? I mean, yeah, they're going to eat the packaged survival meals because they like that better than simple meals. But it is better that we actually have those meals eaten and then, you know, we still have these. So... someone's got the flu. Lovely. Rose has the flu. Come to the med bay. While you have the flu, you're on herbal meds. Not that I'm letting you people have regular medicine normally anyway. But you'll be fine on herbals. Vitaly's like sitting in the chair, chatting with Rose. That was pretty good. Okay, that's exactly how that's supposed to work. Some of the crops left out there are actually getting by, like this corn. So that's good. That'll be there for in the future. But yeah, I could totally have, like, you know, this toxic fallout pass anytime now. That'd be great. fire's still roaring here. This is wonderful. And a lot of the bugs are having to stay out. And then they are like succumbing to the toxicity. Aw, last few fires are winking out. I should put a real damper on bug operations for a while. Visitors. Singer's Cave, come to the trade. There's a family member. Son-in-law of Castro. Why is everyone related to Castro? Okay. I didn't even know Castro had a daughter, right? To have a son-in-law. Hopefully they'll trade for something else. Oh, you're not going to actually come into the base? Okay. Susumu, go talk to them. Well, they'll buy weapons, so that's something. Have a great bow. Have, normal survival rifle at 100% is still saleable for me at this point. Got some miniguns. Yeah, here's an awful one. We can lose that one. You have nutrient paste meals for sale. We'll buy those 3. Again, keeping the starvation away. They won't want to eat those, but when they're hungry, they'll eat them. Don't need the second frag grenade. How many sniper rifles do I have? I got 3. Yeah, feeling pretty good about my arsenal, Got a lot of choices we can gear out with different things if we need. Alright. Oh, they don't have money. They don't have anywhere near the money to cover this. Okay. Unless I'm going to buy more stuff. Still want the silver. Alright. Guess that's as close as we're getting. So I need you to haul this stuff in. There we go. I mean, awkward, yes. But, is that like a single unit of medicine? And then you dump the rest of it over... Because it took damage while it was out. Okay, fine. Look, you go do what you're gonna do, Susumu. Hopefully when they leave, because there's a family member involved, that they'll actually, like, go back the way they came as opposed to heading downwards into the mess. Cargo pods. That sounded like it hit the roof. Where'd they hit? Oh, here. Yeah, it totally like hit us dead on, actually. Buffalo wool. Good, they're going back the same way. Okay. Yeah, so the toxic fallout is got a pro side to it, and there's a lot of dead bugs. Still, what I've done is meant that they're all spread out, but the idea is that the spread out ones will die from poisoning. So, hopefully that'll happen, and then the fallout will pass. That'd be good. Hive, 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 hive. Major infestation. Solar flare, knocking out all the power. Well, so much for all the crops. Because these are fucked. Freezer's gonna warm. Yep, freezer's above freezing now. And climbing. Well, at least the solar flare ended while there's still daylight. Not before badly hampering the crop there, though. The freezer was back down. Yeah, it's back down below freezing, and we have baseline power generation. It's okay. Oh heck, the toxic fallout ended. It's over. Yeah, it's not on the list anymore. And everything's not shaded green. Okay, we don't need this anymore. And unfortunately, there's not a... Unlike the regular lamps, you can't just go and pack these up, right? You have to dismantle them. I could leave them out. I don't know. What do I want to do? It's cold. We should have the sick bay actually get heat. And the bug hives are reproducing because they have lots of capacity again. Flip some heaters on. That way people are less grumpy about the cold. Alright, I gotta clear the roof area again. Joy. Alright. I got joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Down in my heart. It'd be nice if this was like a flippable setting, but I mean, I appreciate this is us putting up and tearing down roofs. So not exactly something that should be easily automated. But, gets a little annoying to want to do it right, you know? And I'm going to have to bring in all these solar... well, basically dismantle them. Otherwise, they'll blow up in the rain. When it next rains, whenever that is. Go. I know, excitement time. Watching me redraw an allowable area. Okay. I think that's what we want. Yeah. We have 11 full bars of food left. Yes, I know. Thank you. We're going to have to send out a hunting party since we're no longer restricted. Also, bugs that die of the poisoning are still edible. At least as far as I remember. So that's an important thing to remember. Is that you can eat those bugs that have died of the fallout. But they do rot out faster. Should repower that. What else did I shut down that I need power for again? Actually, I should run that for now because there's some steel to be processed. Who do I want to send on a mission? Nobody's idle. I suppose we'll wait till the idling's done. Come on, what are you guys up to over here? Hauling chunks. Okay. Well, you guess what? You just volunteered for I need to blow shit up duty. Who just shot the hell out of everybody? Christ, 3 charge rifle shots. So Sumo, go get medical attention. Salt, if you go bring that in, we can eat that. I should make a few meals anyway. Good. Susuma's recovered from his injuries. Hey. Shoot up that hive. Can you hit this one? No. How about that one? Well, a little corpse burning is useful. Barrow's having a binge. Okay. Drinking my profits once again. Good to see some cleaning happening. Okay, so Sumo's freaked out by something. Salt's on top of that. Alright, what's scaring you guys? Well, that'll do it. Nothing else to shoot at? Okay, you guys are off draft. Hey, that doesn't mean just ignore hauling shit back. That's food on the table there you guys are leaving out here. And that one's restricted out. Okay. Bugtown. There. That's allowable area, Bugtown now. There we go, a few corpses that can be processed into meals. Now I'll get the food production back up and going. Looks like that's been taken care of, so we can switch that back off. I could be really cheaty and leave like no roof leave roof areas over each one of these lights. It would save me a lot of trouble down the line. Alright. Because you know what? These should be something I could store if I need to. Just like the other lights, and I can't. So I'll just shade them. Did I not unclear that area? Okay, Sin, there you go. Shoot the nasty Mega Scarab. What are you doing? You're getting a meal. You can haul before you go eat. And here, this one's right here. Gets really annoying, this like limited permission area, but what am I gonna do? If I give them free reign, they get themselves in a lot of trouble. See, only initial toxic buildup. They'll get over this stuff. Moderate. With dementia. Never really ran into a bug with dementia before. That's gonna be weird. Right, we're freaking out again. Stay away if you know what's good for you. Just going for a walk? Oh, yep, just going for a walk. It's so homey near all the dead bugs. Actually, I think a lot of them are being sick. That'll be again because of the toxic fallout. Ah, that's just weird. Bugs puking. Okay. Why aren't we butchering? No, we are butchering. The meat just not as plentiful as I think it is. Meals have been processed. That could be part of it. Well, there's a few more bugs to bring in. Again, I gotta stretch things out to make sure they can get to them. I'm hesitant to do things like this because then they get in trouble later. Alright, that's for bringing in. That's for bringing in. I already gave that one permission. Okay. I probably should kill these other two off so we can get those in. So we got through the toxic fallout. Still need an AI persona core. The spare plasteel, if I get a bit more, I could build another arm onto the ship for pods. We can take an R5 people. It's really just a matter of having the steel for the pods, and that's doable. Puppeteer continues to resist my efforts to recruit. Alright, you both freaked out. Hey, Sin. Shoot up that hive. And Valentine, while you're waiting... Nope, got someone's attention. Just like one more hit on that hive. There we go. Not an urgent item, but at the same time, worth doing. Valentine, I need that dead. Thank you. God. Ah! Alright, Sin, sorry. I'm overreacting. I'm annoyed. You just rest up. Tony, I don't need you either. What I do need... Where's Susumu? Susumu has the incendiary launcher. Right, I need you. This is our assembly area. I need some people with some weapons. These PDWs will be just the thing. I never gave you a new weapon, did I, Bramble? Well, you're off draft. Rose, you'll do. That LMG will be a nice lead-in. Okay. That'll do, I think. Vitaly, you're free. Barrera, you're free. Valentine, you're free. Don't need everybody for this mission, so... Might as well not overreact. Alright, what's the range on this thing? Not as far as I thought. I have no idea how far away I'm actually placing people. Alright, Rose, you back up. Well, it's kind of limited our motion there, Susumu. But I suppose it gives us some cover as well. Actually, don't move you immediately next to it. Okay. Alright, that's dead. Exactly what I didn't want to happen, though. Alright, team. Move forward. Susumu, you're not going to be able to get off a shot up front there like that, are you? No. Everybody fall back. Rose, just melee attack the damn thing. Alright, fall back. Alright, they're breaking off. And it's a psychic drone! All the males wince in pain. Not giving up. I gotta crack this nut now. I mean, I know we're causing injuries to our own people. This is gonna happen. Right, Susumu. There. Right, actually, right. One space. Okay, yeah, right. I need a placeholder so I know what I'm looking at. Right, the PDWs go out in front. Okay. Confusion. Oh, s'mores. Well, s'mores has dementia. That's gonna happen. Castro's down. God damn, where all these bugs come from? I'm gonna get out of here. This is falling apart. Alright, Rose. Arrest? I'm not trying to arrest Susumu. I'm trying to rescue Susumu. Jeez, and he just shot him. And some more. How many gunshot wounds is he going to have to suffer? And where's the incendiary launcher? I like that the bug's on fire. You giving up? This is a severely injured bug, but it's like not being hurt. Whatever. There. Have some more. Have I been waiting for you to come all the way down here just so you can run through some flame and set yourself on fire? And then you're like, hi! Reserve by Vitali. Okay. Great. That's it. Run through the flames again. Set yourself on fire. And then you set yourself on fire. And the bugs are going to notice you any time now. Fire is reserved by Vitali. I don't need it reserved by Vitali when Vitali's all the way over here on the far side of the fucking moon. Yeah, that was helpful. You guys are doing great. May I say that Rose certainly looks like she's doing well. rescue this. Do something. Burr's hauling the LMG back. Great. Was just wonderful. Rescue. That's all I want. Right, I'm not giving up. I'm not. I am totally not giving up. Pyrrha, you're coming. Valentine, you're heading to bed. Sure. Bramble, bedtime. S'mores is confused some more. Terrible moods, Salt and Vitali. This is what happens every time you try to deal with this. Right? Here I am, responding immediately. I've killed I don't know how many bugs. We've actually managed to set fire to some of the hive. We're making progress, but everyone's on the verge of snapping or death. Right? Who knows what injuries people have suffered from all the multiple gunshot wounds, etc. Got 3 people in the med bay. I think I want you to drop. I mean, I gotta burn out the hives, right? I don't have a choice. Yeah, launcher's there. Alright, now we back off. Oh, I'm gonna set fire to my own charge rifle. Yep. Okay. Right, you're released. Castro's in a daze. Whatever. I don't have time for this. We got infections because people aren't getting treated. Alright, there's a bug left, but the hives and jelly are on fire. Everything here can be hauled. Alright, let's review. Missing small bits, but otherwise treated. Got an infection. Salt, your right foot's missing. I don't know if that was before. Minor malnutrition. Alright, you're doing okay, Piro. Rose. Yeah, you got sliced up too. Got people walking around with injuries, bleeding on everything. Finally, puppeteers joined the squad. Right, you're doctoring. Bleh. You don't have any passion for it. We don't need you to do that. You can flip switches, yes. Oh, you're a mighty hunter. We have so much of that. Construct, repair, you have passion for, but you suck at. Welcome to mining. You don't have any passion for growing and you're not good at it. Don't bother. Alright. Puppeteer is equipping himself from the stores. Here, have a charge rifle. I think you're a shooter. Yes. And just to finish off the episode, we have a new statue titled Elegance. On this sculpture is a representation of an author surrounded by clowns. The image is bordered by 5 mooses, which I think should just be moose. The work suggests the concept of power. Okay, that one's for sale. Your freaking clown art will sell that. But as the last hive burns out from the infestation I was afraid of, it spawns another freaking spider. I'll have to kill them, but the hives are gone, right? That's the important thing. Thank you very much for watching. Join us next time for more. You have a great day, folks. Goodbye.